If you keep seeing 606 everywhere, it's not random. It's a divine message, and it's urgent. Have you noticed 606 showing up on your phone, the clock, receipts, or license plates? Don't ignore it. The universe is speaking directly to you. And what it's saying might just shift the course of your life. In this video, we're going to reveal the true meaning behind the angel number 606, and why your angels are using it to wake you up to something deeply spiritual, emotional, and possibly even life-changing. Let's begin. What are angel numbers? Angel numbers are repeating number sequences that carry divine messages from your spirit guides or guardian angels. These numbers appear when you need reassurance, guidance, or spiritual redirection. The number 606 is one of the most powerful of them all. Why? Because it bridges the material world and the spiritual realm, and when you see it, your life is being called into alignment. The hidden code inside 606. 606 is made up of the number 6, which appears twice, doubling its vibration, and the number 0, sitting in the middle like a spiritual spotlight. 6 is about family, love, compassion, balance, and responsibility. 0? It represents divine presence, eternity, and infinite potential. Together, they form a divine mirror, a call to balance your human responsibilities with your spiritual evolution. And seeing this number repeatedly? It means your angels are urging you to restore harmony in your relationships, your home, your energy, and your purpose. The spiritual meaning of 606. Spiritually, the number 606 is all about realignment. It appears when you've been pulled too far in one direction, especially when material stress starts to overtake your soul. Your angels are saying, pause. Breathe. Let go of the fear. We've got you. The universe is asking you to trust that your needs, both emotional and physical, will be met. But to receive, you must release control. 606 reminds you that the divine is always working behind the scenes. Even when you can't see it, you're being supported. 606 and love. In love, 606 has deep, emotional meaning. It often shows up when your relationship is out of balance, or when your heart is craving a deeper connection. If you're in a relationship, this number asks, are you giving more than you're receiving? Is there harmony, or are you emotionally exhausted? 606 is the universe reminding you to nurture your emotional well-being, not just your partner's. And if you're single, this number might mean that love is close. But it starts with healing within. Because 606 wants you to attract someone who meets you at the soul level, not just the surface. 606 and money. If you've been stressed about money or chasing material goals without peace, 606 is a direct message from the divine. Stop chasing. Start trusting. This number isn't saying money is bad. It's telling you to remove fear from the equation. Your angels want you to know that abundance flows when your heart is clear and your mind is in balance. 606 means release scarcity thinking. Stop comparing your journey. Reconnect with gratitude. Financial freedom is coming, but not from control. From alignment. 606 and career purpose. You may be seeing 606 because your job or career path is no longer aligned with your soul. Maybe you've lost passion. Maybe you're stuck in survival mode. 606 shows up to whisper, there's more for you. Trust the shift. You're being guided to something higher, something meaningful. This might mean stepping into a passion project, a new career, or even launching something that scares you, but feels aligned. This number says, follow peace, not pressure. 606 and twin flames. For twin flames, 606 is a sacred number. It often appears during separation phases, during moments of emotional healing, or right before a divine reunion. If you're in a twin flame dynamic and seeing 606, your angels are guiding you back to unconditional love. That doesn't mean rushing reunion, it means returning to inner balance, so the divine can reunite you with your other half when the time is right. Trust. Surrender. Heal. The universe is preparing the reunion behind the scenes. The shadow side of 606. 606 isn't always soft and gentle. Sometimes it's a wake-up call. It may appear when you're stuck in toxic patterns. You're staying in relationships out of guilt. You're letting fear control your decisions. Your angels aren't punishing you, they're pulling you out of the fog. 606 says, you were not made to live half awake. You were made to shine. So if seeing 606 feels uncomfortable, it's because growth is on the other side of your honesty. The biblical and universal meaning. In biblical symbolism, the number 6 often represents mankind, imperfection, and the need for spiritual connection. 0, on the other hand, symbolizes divine eternity and God's infinite love. So 606 can be read as, your human life is being surrounded by divine love. It's an invitation to let spirit into your relationships, finances, decisions, and desires. When you do, miracles follow. Real-life stories of 606. Emma, a teacher from Atlanta, saw 606 every day on her phone. At first, she thought it was just coincidence. But after months of burnout and ignoring her creative gifts, she realized 606 was pushing her to pursue art full-time. She took the leap, and now sells her paintings worldwide. Chris, a divorced father in Chicago, saw 606 everywhere: receipts, hotel room doors, phone calls. After a meditation session, he realized he was holding on to guilt and shame from the past. He reached out, healed the relationship with his daughter, and began to rebuild. 606 shows up when it's time to heal, restore, and step into peace. What to do when you see 606? So, what should you do when 606 keeps showing up? Acknowledge it. Don't brush it off. Pause and reflect. What were you thinking at that moment? Journal. Keep track of when and where you see it. Meditate or pray. Ask your angels, what are you trying to show me? Take inspired action. Listen to the inner nudge. This isn't superstition. It's spiritual precision. Your life is speaking. Your angels are guiding. And 606 is your roadmap back to alignment. Final message. If you're seeing 606, here's what your angels want you to know. You are not alone. You are being guided. You are divinely loved, exactly as you are. You don't need to hustle for your worth. You don't need to have it all figured out. You simply need to return to your soul. 606 is a sign of restoration, of new beginnings, and of healing the gap between your spirit and your world. So the next time 606 appears, on a phone, a billboard, or a clock, smile. The universe is reaching out. Will you reach back?